Joining us now, Alina Habba, counselor to President Trump. Alina, welcome back. I'm not going to ask you a single economic question this time, not one.
Why? I'd love to talk about we have the lowest core inflation in 4 years. Please ask me about our economy.
Well,
it's doing
listen
well.
to you. No, go for it. I don't want to stop. I mean, you know what? It's like I say, there's fake news now coming out on the economy. Business journalists have caught the disease from political journalists, and they're just saying stuff that just isn't true. I mean, actually, stuff is rising. Manufacturing's starting to go up. Nobody says anything about that, or hardly anybody.
9,000 automobile jobs, 9,000 auto jobs just last month. I mean, we need Congress to pass the Trump tax cuts. That's what we need. But we can talk about whatever you want, Larry. I'm here for you. What do you need?
No, the tax cuts are big. I want to know, I want to talk about the dismantling of the education department. It's a very major, very important policy initiative. Dismantling it, roughly half the employees, offices closing around the country. You may as well start from scratch, let the states do it. In most cases, that'd be better. Tell us what you can tell us about this, Alina.
Sure. If you look at the report card for America's students right now, it is absolutely despicable. What we have done is funded a Department of Education that effectively did nothing, and not only did nothing, was overpopulated with individuals that weren't showing up, weren't doing their job. And if you have any question about that, just look at how many children can read from 3rd grade to 8th grade, what our stats are compared to other countries. It's unacceptable. America is supposed to be the strongest, both not just economically, but with education, with all fronts, and we need to become the powerhouse that we can be again. So clearing that out, getting rid of fraud and waste as we have been, this is part of that effort. But we got to get our kids reading. We got to get their math scores up because they are way down. So that's what this is about.
Alina, hang on. Here's President Trump on the subject, coming right up. Play some tape.
Linda McMahon is a real professional, actually a very sophisticated business person, and she cut a large number, but she kept the best people. And you know what the dream is? We're going to move the Department of Education. We're going to move education into the states so that the states, instead of bureaucrats working in Washington, so that the states can run education.
All right, so there you have it. Now, Alina, you and I both know the teachers' unions and a bunch of left-wing judges are going to stop this. What you think about that?
I think that the response is very simple. It's not your place to fund our children lacking education. Parents deserve the right in their own states to have power and control over right to choose where the kids go to school, how they get educated, and make sure they are getting educated. So to fight against the parents of those children is part of that radical left old school movement that we are not going to accept. So they can keep hitting. Look, we know that the judges and all the lawfare, Larry, we've been talking about it for years. They clearly haven't stopped. But just remember something. This is about parents' rights. This is about the states getting back the ability to control their children's education.
And you know, Linda McMahon was here with me on Friday, and she announced the $400 million withdrawal of grants to Columbia because of their failure to stop anti-Semitism. Now, that list I'm reading in the paper today, Alina, that list of colleges and universities who failed to stop anti-Semitism, it could be as many as 60 schools. I want to get your thought on that, because this is just like a national disease that has to be cured.
Yes, I agree with you. My husband is Jewish, and I can just say that the disgusting, despicable behavior of these anti-Semitic protests, these Hamas-influenced children, and I feel sorry for them, but not so much, because you're not allowed to come in and hand out pamphlets in our country and try and infiltrate those terroristic thoughts, those anti-American inclusive. We are an inclusive group of individuals. We are not pro-terrorism. We are not going to support that. And if you bring that into our country, you can get the hell out. And that's been very clear by President Trump, by the arrest that he made of the student from Columbia who had no business being here, let alone sending out pamphlets and scaring other individuals that were just there to get an education.
And the issue then becomes, related to this, you know, you talked about academic improvement and academic excellence in the schools, and yet DEI, which I think is the progenitor of all this anti-Semitism, but DEI and anti-Semitism are rife throughout the entire school system. The question is how to change that culture. I think you mentioned just a moment ago, give the parents greater authority, but surely we have to make efforts to change that entire culture.
Yes, we do. We do. And I think deterrent, letting them know that we mean business, it's no different than our policies on immigration. We're just not going to turn a blind eye. We're not going to allow you to cause harm and disruption. And we're definitely not going to let you to distract children who are paying a tremendous amount of tuition to go to these schools and sacrifice the parents' money, their money, the loans, and then be distracted by nonsense. They are there to study about culture, to study about non-DEI things so that they can get into a job based on merit, based on having good grades, based on what they've learned, not protesting outside and wasting taxpayer dollars or frankly, their money, and to do things that are a waste of time and causing a tremendous mess in our country. We don't have time for it. There will be no disruptors. There will be no terrorist organizations infiltrating students, and there will be no more illegal immigrants coming into our borders. We're just not having it.
And push for school choice, Alina. Push for school choice?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now, Alina Habba, my last question is somewhat different, but I'm dying to know, are you going to buy yourself a new Tesla like the boss did? Maybe a bit, not red necessarily, Alina. I see you more baby blue, but I'm just curious. Are you going out to buy one?
Well, I can tell you, Larry, I was the proud owner of a Tesla Model X. I enjoyed it, but unfortunately, no, I do not have a Tesla now, but maybe in my future.
Oh, come on. You know, I had Elon on the show Monday. He's fabulous. The guy's a great patriot.
He's a great
Everybody's
guy.
got to help him. He's a great patriot, isn't he?
Yes.
All right. Alina Habba.
He is a great patriot.
You are a great patriot, too. Thanks for giving us your
Thank
time.
you.
We appreciate it very much.